Hello, welcome to Steve McDonald's Arts and Crafts, and today what I'm going to do is make a fun little coaster using a 3D printed honeycomb that I printed out and some of these little bumblebees that I've also printed out. I'm going to paint these with acrylic paints first before I do anything else. I did do a video on my 3D printer because thank you to everyone that got me a coffee. Enabled me to save up for my 3D printer, and I'm loving it. I'm using it so much, and I want to be able to share my joy with you as well, so that is why I've decided to do this piece. I'm using the Tea Expert resin here, and as you know, I love this resin as much as I love the J Diction one, and the reason I'm using this is it cures lovely and hard, but also it was on offer as well, and I will link it in the description, so I bought quite a lot of it, which is great. It comes with these two little tops for the bottle, so you can squeeze out little amounts if you need to, a couple of pipettes, a couple of little mixing jugs, and also some gloves and bits and pieces. So I've painted me bees. They look really cute. Look at these. And I'd like to say a big thank you to all my members whose names are coming up now. Thank you so much. We're having a great time in the membership. Got a really good competition going at the moment. So if you want to get in and start joining the competitions, the link's in the description. Pouring my base colour now. This was just the resin mixed up with a little bit of mica powder. Pop those bubbles. And now I'm pushing this honeycomb in that I made with that brilliant 3D printer. So thank you to everyone that got me a coffee. Now I only poured enough in that it would come up about a quarter of the way up to that and then let it cure. Well, now it's all nice and cure. What I can do is fill these up and at the same time attach my little honeybees here onto it, and I'm using the Hiipoo colours, which I absolutely adored. Brilliant colours. I did make this a little bit darker than what I want. I put a little bit too much in, but this gold amber colour is beautiful. It works really, really well. If you want to get hold of those, I will link those in the description, and I believe there's 50% off them at the moment as well with the link. I'm going to fill these up using a pipette, and I want these to fill up so that they are just domed, as you can see there on the screen. And I don't mind at all if it goes over a little bit of the white as well, because I think that'll just look like the honey is oozing out all over everywhere. Ooh, yummy. So once I'm filling these up, and because they're going to be a little bit prominent, because the surface tension there is holding that a little bit prominent, what it'll allow me to do is add my little bumblebee that I made onto the top of that. And while that is curing, as you can see here, then what that'll do is that'll stick that down lovely as well. And I will follow on and do the rest exactly the same, doing that. Fill them up, pop them in, move them about a little bit so there's no trapped bubbles. If you want to look at some of my other crafting projects, then check out my other crafting channel, Steve McDonald's Crafting. I do so much stuff over there. I love it. I do all sorts of things and lots of recycling. So I'd love to see you over there. So check it out. Link for that's in the description below as well. So now that's completely full. I just need to leave that to cure. I let it cure overnight, and now I'm topping it up. The reason I let it cure is I didn't want any of that amber resin to bleed into this clear resin. So I've got this clear resin up. Again, it's the Tea Expert brilliant resin. Must try it out. Going around with a little micro brush to get rid of any possibility of trapped bubbles around that edge, and then hooking any out that may have got caught underneath any of these bees or inside these little honeycombs. And then we can leave it to cure after we've popped those bubbles that have come up and see what it looks like. Well, the little honeybee coaster or ornament is absolutely cured up now, and I'm really pleased with it. I think that has come out so cute. I think it's the cutest little coaster I've ever made. I like the way the back has come out as well, and that's come out nice like that because I put it in when that was still at the sticky stage, and I was able to get it so it pushed right the way down. It also then allowed me to fill up these bits without any problems whatsoever. Oh, I do think that's cute. And I wouldn't have been able to do that without the 3D printer. I think the 3D printer has really helped and opened up a lot of doors for me. So if you can get one, get one. They're not expensive at all. I think I'm going to make a few more of these and then put them together in like a picture with be happy or something like that underneath it, rather than use them as coasters. I think they're too nice to use for coasters. And I also like the fact that I got some of the, what I would look at as the honey that's inside these over the white bits as well, because that then looks like the honey is oozing out. And these bees are so cute. Let me know what you think of that in the comments below. I'd be really interested to know what you think. Please boot that like button so my videos get out there a little bit more. If you haven't subscribed, and 55% of the people who watch my videos haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And that way you won't miss out on any of my future videos. If you'd like to get me a coffee or get hold of anything that I've used today, then the links for that, and as well as the links for a lot of other things, are in the description below.